This is GoConqr.com. It used to be Exam Time, and it's a study aid website. So you can just go to GoConqr.com. You can also get there if you type in examtime.com, and it'll take you to the new website. And they just came out with an app as well that you can use. But I'll show you the website. There's your dashboard right here. It's just your home page, and it shows you any recent activities or any updates they've done. Over here on the left you have subjects, so I've added 3, and then you have your groups and any announcements. So looking at the subjects, if you go into one of them, like science, I've added a couple of resources here. You can add in topics and different things. You can manage what ones that you've added and look at your analytics. It'll show when you added them and what you've done with them, kind of like what scores you've gotten on any quizzes you've taken, that kind of thing. And then there's your suggested resources, and there's a few different kinds of resources that they have. There's mind maps, flashcards, quizzes, notes, and slide sets. So you can look for other people's, or you can make your own. So if you're looking through your suggested and you find one that you think is interesting, so this is a mind map on biology, you can click on it and look through it, and then if you like that particular one, then you can save it to your subject. So as it loads here, you've got all these different things, and if you look through it and decide you like it, as you close it, you can add it to your science subject. There's 3 different kinds of accounts on GoConqr. So there's the free one, when you can have 3 subjects and you can save 20 resources. If you invite 3 friends to GoConqr, then you go to the first upgrade, and with that you can have unlimited subjects and resources. And then there's one that's $15 a year, and you can do different things. You can have private resources and all that. With the groups, you can find different ones for whatever reason. There's different subjects that people have created groups for studying and all that, or you can create your own group and add colleagues or your students or whatever if you want to do that, and add like your notes for the day, and then that's someplace that your student can find those. And then you've got your announcements down there that'll say anything that you've created a notification for. So you can just use a search bar to do things like, if I search K through 6 math, it'll come up with all these different resources, and you can kind of refine the search by hitting any of these checks up here, and then look through it and see if you like it. You can save it. And then over here, if you click on this, it'll show you your profile, friends, calendar, archive, account, and log out. So the archive is something that you can only use if you have one of the upgrades, but everything else you can use, and you can use the calendar. And this part's really cool. So you can have any of your subjects, and you can just add something in. So I already have science for the day right there, and I can add math in before that. And you can choose when it starts and when it ends, and you can title it, choose the subject and the topic and the category. So the category will say any of these things. So if we're going to have a math exam, add that in, and then you can make it an all day or recurring or do any of that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then you've got your account where you can look at all of these. So you can have your details or your quota summary that'll show you how many of each thing you have left, and then your calendar details. And another thing about the calendar, if you have your notifications on, it'll remind you of a test or an event that you've put in there. You can have your privacy settings to make any of these things private, so that's a really nice feature as well. And that's GoConqr.